that I do not know Amy as well as everyone else does. I was like, oh, a visitor. Oh, she's not. But she's going away. And I'm not going to know this person. So it was wonderful seeing that recognition and love, and that is what makes this club unique. It was one of the assets of this club. So if we had, when we have visitors, we show that every week. And that's one of the things I think that draws people here and lets them see that we care. And it does help foster that safe environment that we were talking about, how we're able to continue to improve. It was wonderful too, just in a material way, to hear the report from our treasurer. And not only are our numbers growing, that we're going to be qualifying for certain awards, but we see our financial strength as well. So not that it's all about the finances, but that's a tangible measurement that we can look at, the soft measurement of ourselves as well. So that's wonderful to hear. I like our club's flexibility, as we were able to see Julie switch roles at the drop of a hat, and other such little things that we have. We're very flexible in our roles. I see great attention and ownership in this meeting. We saw that everyone who had a role sitting in the corner, so I got a good chance to see left and right. Everyone very diligent in their role, or as they were not in a particular role, rapt attention to our speakers. I sometimes feel guilty if I see a little thing pop up and I'm like, ooh, I gotta answer that. It's like, no, we were all paying attention to our speakers and being on the meeting. It's almost like that sacred humility. This is a sacred hour where it's not just that we're amongst fellow Christians, we are helping each other develop, and we're actively taking care of each other in that regard. So again, another testimony to the strength of our club, that people not only feel welcome and warmth and the acceptance, but we are here for everyone's benefit. We're all improving, as we saw in our speeches. The two speeches, I was just enamored with their growth and improvement, and that's humbling to myself as well, seeing that I hope I will also continue in that regard as a relatively new member. With such a wonderful opening to our meeting, I doubted we would finish on time, but we succinctly handled all of our roles in and out. So 3 people now.
Yeah.
Our evaluators, wonderful polish that we were given from our evaluators, and it was a privilege to evaluate speeches of that caliber. Again, seeing such wonderful progress. Of course, everyone has polish, everyone has need of polish, regardless of how well they did. But it was good to see how well the progress is being made in each of their regards. We want to focus, make sure that we do have good praise at the beginning and then points of polish, and keep them manageable. I think of myself where I can have 5 or 6 or 10 different things I can improve on, but we want to focus on 3 particular things at most, so we can go away with those 3 things to grow with. Finishing with a strong note of encouragement. Again, we're here to help get the tarnish off, not rub it down to the bone kind of thing. So we're very good with that as well. We had a couple scheduled flubs, so as we polish the club, we wanted to make sure that beforehand any role that we have, and I'm guilty of this as well, but I'm blessed too with the flexible schedule for ourselves, so we understand our role, walk into it owning it. I know as a speaker, sometimes I don't get my speech in on time to my evaluator, or if I have a role that I don't take a look at the schedule and manage that. So we want to make sure when we do step up, which is our role, if we're not only going for a competent communicator manual, but a take ownership of that role, so we can be succinct and on time and keep the flow going with professional. So it's great seeing the growth of the team, our professionalism, and our nurturing attitude, and I look forward to seeing the next generation that Amy can look back, another generation of Toastmasters in our group, and be just as proud as she is today. Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you, Anthony. With just a couple of minutes left to finish up before 9, do we have winners? Lisa's working hard.
Can I say something?
You certainly may.
I wanted to remind everyone we have a meeting right after this one for the contest. Our contest is scheduled, our speech contest. Yes. And